So this is more of the example I was talking about when I gave you the steps. It's in terms of f of x, and so we're going to find the inverse of this equation. It is a reciprocal function right now, the f of x. Okay, so we write it as y equals 2 over x minus 3 plus 4. Switch the x and y. And then we're going to have to get rid of that, y out of the denominator. But first I'm going to go ahead and subtract the 4. So let's get x minus 4 equals 2 over y minus 3. Okay, let's go ahead and multiply both sides by y minus 3. So it's going to look like that. Okay, and then what do I get? 2 on the right. And then I kind of have an interesting situation here, don't I? I could multiply it out. I could think about the distributing. So I think I'll go ahead and look at the distributing here. So, your instinct might be just to FOIL it. You know what? I'll go with what I think your instinct is. I'll go ahead and FOIL it out. All right, and watch what happens. So you get xy minus 4y minus 3x plus 12. Okay? So if I'm just doing, FOIL or however you multiply binomials, that's what I'm getting. Okay. You'll notice that you have a y in 2 of the terms. Now you're trying to get y by itself. Okay? So keep the y terms, the terms that have y in it, keep those, and put the other things on the other side. Okay, so then that minus 3x is coming over, the 12 is coming over to a minus 12, but the 2 is already there. Okay, we'll simplify. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and factor too. So on the left, you'll notice you have, let me back up here a minute, try to get the explanation in for you. I was trying to save a step. Okay. See how on the left you have 2 terms, and they both have y in it. You want to factor out a y. That will get you so that you just have one y. On the right, I would just simplify. So 3x minus 10. And there's probably more than one way to do this problem, but this is one way to do it. Okay, now I just need to get y by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by the x minus 4. So I get y equals 3x minus 10 over x minus 4. That gets the y by itself. Let's see if they did that type of notation. They did their notation a little bit different. It would be the same thing. I can redo that if you want, but it's in the book. I like it this way better because it's one rational expression. So I would prefer it in that form, but I'm okay with the other form. Okay, last thing to do though is write the inverse notation. So f inverse of x, the original function was the f function, and just write it 3x minus 10 over x minus 4. That's how I would do it.